up, Phil? What up, Kevin? About to post a little story on Instagram. Alright, back at it. Here we go. Come on through. Streaming today for another 2.5 hours. See you guys. Come say hello. Brooks, can we be friends? Heck yes, bro. What up, James Iron? Okay. Copy. Don't forget to like the stream. Is that Doc Ock? Yeah. And the person who just yelled. Turn on this one instead. This damn camera needs to be fixed. Alright. Let's finally get started painting already. Alright. What up, Shaw? What up, Tab? How art thou? Not bad. How about yourself? What have you been up to? Anything interesting lately? Thanks, Tab. Appreciate you, man. Walking in the sun, huh? Where at? Standard day. Yeah, it's a pretty standard day today for sure. What up, Bud Swayze? Yeah, nothing like the good old fashioned. See, I think that I might have. I think I might have the most chill, low key, vibey stream of all time. Where else can you just listen to classical music and watch somebody paint for hours at a time, you know? This just doesn't exist in today's political climate. Painting's kind of like gaming, except you get more pussy. I just sell drugs and this helps pass the time between custodies. Damn, epic. Yeah, so today I'm just going in, kind of working on the sky. Yeah, taking things slow. Well, no one's asking you to be here, Scud, so go watch something that's more interesting for you. Gonna start a little bit darker up towards the top. Kind of work my way down a little bit lower. Gonna get lighter towards the closer to where the Earth is. You know, the atmosphere gets heavier in the horizon.
I'm broke RN but push p p p p p p p p p p p p p p p p p page curtain popping p p p p p p p p p p p p p.
Thanks for the dono, man. I appreciate it, Bud Swayze. Much love always to the Swayze. Hey man, anything helps. So that $1 should go a long way. A dollar can go a long way at the 99-cent store, I'll tell you that right now. I need to get a better fucking freaking camera thing that can go like up and down on here, like swivels. I got a bag of Funyuns I'm about to destroy. Bruh. Oh wait, that reminds me, I gotta get my wife to make the pot roast. Oh no, hopefully my stream doesn't die on 8%, but my phone is like, or my computer's charging through my port deck right now because this computer doesn't have enough ports, so hopefully I'm able to, let's see, hopefully it'll be fine. We'll see. Turn this. Oh, that helps. Okay. Yeah, that was way too bright on my face. Natalia? Natalia? Don't forget to start the roast. Yeah, so that when I'm done painting, we can eat and play. We'll play Diablo. What are you doing?
Making some shoes.
Oh, okay. This shit better not die. Well, let's see what percent it's on now. Alright, it's at 8%, so I think it's gonna stay since like, it's just like, I think it's gonna stay at a steady 8% because it's going in through the port, deck or whatever it's called. I think we'll be good. But if not, Phil, I stream weekdays 4:30 to 7, so 2.5 hours every weekday. Come on through and hang out. It's a chill little, have some chill streams. For everybody who's getting off work, you know, doing schoolwork, homework, just trying to vibe, wants to come hang out, pop in for a little while. Every weekday, 2.5 hours, like clockwork. Hold me to it. May you see the original image? So there isn't really an original image because I'm working from a bunch of different composited images. So, this is kind of like, this is the jumping off point. This is like kind of like the jumping off point. You can see, like it's a Photoshop. Like I made it in Photoshop, you know. But this is a jumping off point for me. I plan on going in with other images and adding textures and like, that's the thing. I don't know where I'm like, I'm kind of like trotting along in this one because I don't exactly know what's going to end up happening with it. I'm in a weird place with it, but I'm wanting this one to, unlike a lot of times my colors are very crazy, I'm thinking about trying to stay a little bit more naturalistic with my palette this time around, you know? Give it more of a, like an atmosphere, but we'll see. Yeah, so the palette, yeah, it's definitely gonna remain a bit more muted, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I'm really challenging myself to grow, because a lot of times I'll rely on. A lot of times I just rely on going a little bit too crazy with the colors too quickly because I want it to have a craziness to it. But I'm really trying to hold, tone back the craziness for now. Doesn't mean it has to be gone forever, but I started therapy, so I'm trying to create some paintings that look like I've started therapy, if it makes sense. Therapy is a good thing. But I'm making money now. Look at all these. You know what these are? Old Holland paints. Old Holland is the best kind of oil paint there is, made from a windmill in Netherlands. It's they've been making this since the 17th century, 1600s. Same process. Pretty dope. So windmills, they basically they grind up the pigment because of like the wind will blow it and it grinds through like a mill. It's awesome. What up, Jimmy T? Oh, that's what I like to hear, Troy. How you been, buddy? We just hang out. We just chill. We chill and we paint. I don't want this to be overly stimulating or exciting. You know, I want it to be chill. I want people to vibe out. I want people to come, ask questions about painting, talk with each other, watch me slowly paint, and then I'm keeping all of these live streams up. Because throughout the year, I want you to see that the paintings progress. And, you know, they're coming along very slowly, you know. But that's just kind of how I want it to be right now. I don't want to go too crazy. Before, you guys have probably watched me paint throughout the years, so you've seen some of the like craziness. Like my paintings would just come together and they take life, like really intensely, but then they get just completely crazy. Like, I really want to try to remain focused, like be as focused as I possibly can with this new series going forward. This is our AA meetings. Yes. Does anyone want to have an experience they'd like to speak about today? Anyone want some time to share? Remember, everyone has a chance to share. Just come in here, talk. Let this be an AA meeting. I like that. That's good. We're in the rooms right now. The studio. This is the studio. I recently learned that Tiger Bread is actually called Dutch Crunch, originated in Holland. Oh wow, didn't know. How many paintings do you do in a year? It depends on which year. I think in 2021. I must have done from 2019 to 2021. I certainly did over 100 works, like pretty intense works and that. But then 2022, I did a bunch of commissions, but I took kind of a hiatus from being in the public eye. I was really working a lot on myself. Now in 2023, I'm back and I've done a bunch of commissions, probably like 7 or 8 commissioned works so far this year for sales. But I'm only completed one work that is like fully finished for my new series, and I have 2 more that I'm working on. And I'd like to ideally I was shooting to get 7 pieces done in 2023, but I'm not gonna rush it. You know, it's not a rush for me. It's really the more stress I have, the more I put my body and mind under, the less time I'm gonna have alive. So I'm just trying to like meditate, breathe in, breathe out, get that breath work, download that Calm app. My medical insurance luckily has I'm able to get the Calm app for free. So I'm gonna be downloading that. Haven't done it yet, but I will, I assure you. I'm doing awesome, bro. Getting ready to cook dinner and preparing for my show. Oh, happy birthday to your sister. What's her name? I banged this chick with huge tits in high school, and she left her bra on, and it still bothers me to this day. Well, you really don't know what we're ever going to talk about in here, do you? But, hey. Here, here. And a sister-in-law, nice. So, technically, sister-in-law is kind of like stepsister, right? You've spread your pain. You came in. This is supposed to be a safe space. This was supposed to be a safe space, and you came in here and you brought pain to all of us. How could you? I know. Italia!
Enough wine.
What? There's not enough wine?
There's like nothing in here.
That's gonna be enough.
No, it's not. Not at all.
Alright, let me give you some money and you can go to the store. Skip down, skip you. Oh wait, I still have some. I have some in a cup that I didn't drink. That'll be enough. My alcoholic wife, it wasn't enough wine for her, what can I say? Just kidding, she's cooking a British pot roast. Here, talk to the stream while I get the other one.
How's it going, bros? My name is Italia. By all the girls' hearts, I made good girlfriends too. Have you been up to Dino and Austin's place? No, I haven't. I think Brooks has. And relax. LOL. Should I?
This like whole thing, this whole cup is full. Should be fine. Yeah. Like if you mix this. Oh shit, wine.
Just wine?
Yeah.
Pure wine?
These two together will be enough.
I hope not. I don't think so.
What? You don't think so?
No, I know so.
Well, boys, I don't know what to tell you. I think it'll be enough. Would Mia and Kiara technically be considered stepsisters to me? I didn't say that. Good evening, Natalia. How art thou? Yes, the legend returns. She's in the kitchen making me food. Oh, snap. Yeah, don't keep her from the kitchen, boys. One second, I'm gonna go make sure that she's cooking. Diet? That should work, right? Alright. Smells good, baby. She's a good cook. Very good cook. You want a wife who knows how to cook good, you know, and clean well. She does the laundry. It's all around. It's good stuff. It's good. It's good. Well, I would never have gotten married if Italia and I didn't have, well, a very special kind of relationship. But she's the best. I love her. Big ups. What up, Weed Power? Powder. How you doing? Thank you. It's slowly getting there. I'm gonna start to put in some of the grass. Maybe I'll do the grass today. Just like start going in with some like lightening up the grass a bit. I don't know. I'm in such a weird place with the grass right now because I want to go in and kind of like haven't found the right one. Yeah, you gotta find the right one, bud. They're out there for you, man. Just if you remove the face filter, you have to let them accept you for who you are, you know? Just remove the face filter. And for the woman who accepts you without the face filter, that's how you know they're the one. Dude, sleep schedules, man, it's not easy. I had the worst sleep schedule for a while. Really, the best cure for a sleep schedule is, you know, I say getting to bed, you know, early to go to the bed, early to rise, you know. Just try to get to sleep. I always try to get to sleep before 12 if possible, and wake up before 10 if possible, you know. That's a lot of sleep, you know. Really, and I'm in a super bad insomniac, so I've had trouble.
You wanna smell my bloody, whiny fingers?
Let them smell.
Smell my fingers, boys. But I can.
Yeah. Are you wearing anything under this?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, naughty boy.
All right. See you later, Tab.
Oh, can you open the door for me?
Yeah.
Sorry. It's a push, but.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I mean like.
But yeah, the trick to me helping with what really helped with my insomnia a lot is I would take, because for a while I was taking freaking like diphenhydramine or like Benadryl in order to get to sleep, you know, and that never helped. Well, it did, but then I would sleep like terribly for like way too long, have insane dreams. And like it would be so hard to wake up. Thank you. A very good day to you too. Name I can't never pronounce. But then I started taking melatonin. And melatonin's great because it helps you go to sleep, but it also can like make things difficult for you to wake up. So I take melatonin, and then in the mornings when I wake up, just like tiny little bit of thank you very much for the compliment. A tiny little bit of caffeine. Sometimes I'll take some lion's mane, which lion's mane is really good. I used to take Adderall. I was prescribed it as a child, but now I don't, later scuds. But now I don't take that anymore. I just, I was prescribed something called modafinil, which is it's just pretty much nothing like it at all. It doesn't give you that like same euphoria, but it's supposed to help if you have ADHD, and doesn't make you feel quite as bad either. But it's always like a constant struggle because your body's always changing. You really never know, like from one day to the next, how your body's gonna react to different things. Yeah, exactly. That's why I just stopped taking them. If you can't pronounce my name, I knew it was gonna happen when I wrote it in Cyrillic. I used to have a big problem with sleep also. This winter drank some meds and it's better now. I only know what modafinil is because that Black Butler character made a diss track to Ice Poseidon calling him the modafinil tyrant. That's funny. You seem to concentrate fine without the Adderall. Do you notice a big difference? You know, for me, the concentration, it's not so much the concentration as it is like there's something that when you take Adderall, there's like a feeling like you like pinpoint in, and there's like a certain like euphoria to like doing anything that you want that you do, you know? So like the difficult thing is just like growing up from like childhood having taken it and then trying to work without it. That's what's mostly difficult, because it's like finding a way to readjust your brain chemistry to be able to do something that you've done your whole life but in a different way. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm trying to find a way to like reprogram myself. But therapy, friends, and just a positive mindset all help. So that's where I am with it currently. Alright, now I'm going to flip this bad boy upside down. Actually, no, there's no need to do that. See, I've been using the sleep mask that blocks out light. Dude, you know what I've been doing actually? Is like, and this is super weird. I don't even know like how I started to do it. But whenever I go to bed now, the shirt that I took, and try this because honestly, I don't know how I discovered it, but it works super well. The shirt that I wore for the day, like I'll do it tonight with this shirt. As I'm falling asleep, I'll just pull the shirt up. I'll basically take the whole thing off, except I'll leave it right in my eyes. So like my whole shirt will be off, and where the neck is just goes up to my eyes, and it just covers my eyes, and I look like some sort of like Arabian desert man whose shirt is like half pulled over his head, and my eyes are covered by the shirt. And then I just fall asleep with my shirt that way, like a blindfold, and it's clean because like I always found that if you use the same like night mask over and over again, it's just kind of dirty. So I just use the shirt, and then after I've done that, put the shirt in the hamper, wake up, do the same thing over again the next night, and it works great for me. Like I said, I don't even know how I discovered it. It just must have happened like randomly, of like nights of me tossing and turning, not being able to like figure out how to fall asleep. But yeah, so that works for me. I don't know any other insomniacs out there can try it. Maybe it won't work, but I'd say give it a shot. Damn. Yeah, see, I don't, does Ice Poseidon still stream? I didn't even know. And yeah, it's a huge hurdle. Arabian Desert Man, yes. Wait, Troy, did you see her Instagram story? I think she literally made a story that said that one time. Wait, you sleep with clothes on? No, weirdly enough, I usually sleep completely naked, but then I started doing the half shirt thing probably like, I don't know, a couple months ago, because like instead of using a night mask, whenever I'm going to sleep, instead of taking my shirt completely off, I basically take it like 98% off, but just leave this part like inside out over my eyes like a night mask, and it works great. It blocks out the light, helps me sleep better. So true. So true. Weed powder, very so true. Just something to consider. The dogs are going fucking crazy right now. Yo, can you chill out, dogs? Jesus. Sometimes I feel like I'm living at a zoo sometimes. Sheesh. Matisse is always causing mayhem. Wait, what did I get? Did I get something? Oh, is that my sword? Oh, what is it? Wait, Father Brooks? That's the name of my phone. The heck? Oh, hell yeah! Dude! Yes! That's what I'm talking about, baby. Got my freaking vintage Berserk shirt. Shipped in from Asia. Thank you, Matilda. I think I got my Rengoku, the Rengoku cosplay as well. From Demon Slayer. What up, Elena? I got my Demon Slayer cosplay in. dough.
Is it sharp or is it plastic?
No, it's cork.
Oh,
But,
wow.
or wood. It's painted wood. Or composite. But I mean, they're not gonna let you in with. They check for that sort of thing. But it's still dope. Life is Roblox. We chillin'. Talk to the bros. I don't think there's right now, but I gotta
Some
return.
bros. Well, there are some bros. The beef is in the oven right now. It does. Look at it. Beautiful. Hey, how you? So, how is everybody? How are you guys doing? I'm just chilling. I'm just cooking. We didn't have enough wine, but I made it work.
Alright.
I'm broke right now, but push pew pew.
Oh, yeah.
Was
Me
that a
too.
text to speech?
Yeah, it was text to speech.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Alright. Elena, oh, you already saw. She asked how you were.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that. I is good.
She's good.
I mean, I could be better, but.
We could always be better. Don't you speak that way to your man, or you know what's gonna happen to you. She's cooking a. You missed the old days of Ty reading this. Yeah, dude. Those were the days, you know. And it's good that we have those days in our memories, but as the world changes, so must we. These are definitely different kinds of streams, but they will be steady. I can guarantee you that. They will happen 5 times a week, the exact same time. So, it's something that you can count on. And sometimes in this ever-changing world, having at least one thing that you can count on, it helps. Italia, Elena Quaggenbush says LMAFAO. I felt that, but you're a boss, Italia. You both make me happy and inspire me. So thank you for bringing our days, or brightening our days. No, I'll tell her when she comes back in again. What up, A. Thomas? How are you doing? We'll have some fun, exciting guests and cool things happening in the future. Don't worry, you never know what you're gonna get, but you'll get something. You'll always get something, I can tell you that. Can't be Sloppy Joe Day on the prison yard every day, you know? I already know. How long have you been painting? Within my life, I mean, I've been painting since I was 12, and I'm 30, so 18 years. But as for how long have I been painting today, almost an hour, I'd say. And I stream 5 times a week, 2.5 hours. So I'll have another 40 minutes, 39 minutes or so. And I mean, an hour, another hour and 40 minutes left to go. But overall, into this painting so far, I'd say I've logged about, I don't know, 18 hours into it. Dina will be back soon enough. You can count on that. Oh, hush, Matisse. My house is a madhouse sometimes, I swear. You know, today I think I figured out what I'm going to do because I've been like kind of brainstorming and I want the background, the environment to be very inspired by like the backgrounds, the different anime. It's like very bright, vibrant, allow the colors to create the space, the color and mark to define space rather than like attempting to make something that's like highly photorealistic. And so I'm thinking I've got this sort of background going on here, and finally I think I've decided that because the painting, the balance of the painting right now, I do feel compositionally it needs to have just like something going on like here, and then like a tiny little thing taking place here. Like if you look at his gesture, it almost looks like he's like his hand is like dropping something down there. So I'm playing around with the idea of like what could he be dropping, like I don't know. I don't want to be heavy-handed as far as like metaphor is concerned within the work. I'd rather allow the the painting itself to speak for what it is, and have people can extrapolate whatever metaphor narrative they would like from it. So I don't want to be heavy-handed, but I do want there to be something that exists in this quadrant, and I'm thinking kind of a tree coming up here, still allowing for some of this to show through. But yeah, I want it to have, I want there to be movement, but also a stillness to it that it's very hard. The most difficult thing in painting is knowing when to stop, when to hold back, at least for me. Long time no see, Caleb. How you doing, buddy? Hey, Joe, I've been working out, brother. Been working out. What is?
Alright, the beef should be ready in about 2 hours and 10 minutes.
2 hours and 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Alright.
Does that work well?
Let me see. Who is this guy? Oh. Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What time are you finishing?
I am finishing in, okay, so it's been an hour. I'm gonna finish an hour and a half.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Do you ever do cyberpunk style paintings? This is really good. Oh, I appreciate it, A. Thomas. So for me, I'd say that cyberpunk is very like 90s vaporwave inspired color schemes, and there certainly have been paintings which the pastel-y, like mixed with like neon, like low contrast, like allowing colors to speak for themselves. Like I think that I've definitely made work with that and paint like palettes that are inspired by that, but I do, for the most part in my work, I try to avoid any, humans are important for me because the characters, the action of like identifying with what it is that's being painted is very important psychologically speaking. But as far as like architecture and anything that like, announces humanity besides the human itself or themselves within the painting, I feel like kind of takes away from what I'm trying to accomplish. I want my work to feel like a painted world, like a very organic and natural quality to it. So I avoid architecture or anything that could come off as non-organic, which means like anything robotic. Even though I do have there is some like stark imagery that and like the way that a lot of times I'll approach making work. Like I used to do very like alla prima direct. It can come across as very graphic in a way that a lot of cyberpunk type art is made, but I am trying to pull back from that illustrative approach to image making and really allow myself to fully dive into the embracing that sort of naturalistic quality that I'm going for, which I don't think I ever fully did before. So also in my own way, taking away from this like from technology, or like the conscious decision to remove that from the work itself is, could be considered a micro protest against artificial intelligence and its presence in the art world right now. And this is kind of serious stuff. I have friends in Hollywood who are concept artists, friends who are graphic designers, people who are literally put out of business like because of artificial intelligence, like people who just do prompting where you tell artificial intelligence like the image to create takes like 2 seconds. That's literally, their jobs are gone. Like, they went to college for it, they're still in debt. I went to college with them, like, they went for graphic design and illustration and such, but now I'm like, it's only a matter of time before robots are imbued with artificial intelligence and then can actually use oil paint to create, because the creativity of these machines is like undeniable. You can't say machines aren't creative. They're just creative in a different way, I'd say, and it's scary. But for now, I think my job's secure, but theirs isn't, and that's like, there's always that looming anxiety on the horizon for any artist or really anyone at all in today's day and age. Your response was honestly wonderful. Oh, well, thank you, I tried. Is ChatGPT going to replace painters? Maybe. I don't know, man. Should I start to go on strike? I mean, the thing about painters, which is kind of why it helps to be in such a niche profession, is there isn't really a need for painters now. So, like, AI is, like, distinctly being created as a tool to replace like a necessity. Like painters, the original purpose of being a painter was to create imagery that could not be recreated. Something to like, I want to show what this king looks like. I want to show what this landscape looks like to someone who can never make it out to America. I'll paint Yosemite and then we'll take it back to, Paris, and they can see, oh, this is what the Americas look like. Now we have photographs. Killed the painting, but painting comes back in the sense that now it's a more niche profession, which the avant-garde has begun to kind of take it, revive from something that was once meant to do one thing. Now it's more niche and meant to like be for something completely different. So at this point in time, I don't think painting is really a necessity for anybody at all. So I don't see my job being replaced. But what is a necessity is like concept artists for movies, video games, graphic designers for companies, that sort of thing. So those are the first positions to go. Now I do actually plan, and I have used AI to kind of help generate backgrounds and different like conglomerations of imagery and colors, and used AI myself as a tool to help like create the image as a jumping off point for paintings. So that's definitely something that I'm interested in doing, using AI as a tool, but not allowing it to replace me entirely or cuckold the artistic experience. It all started with the self-checkout. So true. So true. Oh, hush. I love this song. That is true about Swayze. Taco Bell would be good. Run for the border, then the toilet. My favorite thing to get there, honestly, man, I've been with the beefy 5-layer burrito since day one, bro. I don't know if you remember back when they had the beefy 5-layer for 89 cents. That was like their promotion that they had. Every day, I used to be in a band like back in high school, and every day after band practice, or whenever we had band practice, it was like a tradition to go and get beefy 5-layer burritos meal with the boys. Because 89 cents, I mean, come on. That's an amazing deal. And of course, it was a promotional, but ever since then, I'm telling you, it's been my thing. And now I'll get it. I'll get like the extra steak. I'll have some of the like red sauce added to it. Switch it up a bit, you know? Yeah, the steak, bro. See, and don't just replace the beef that comes with it already. The shredded. Don't just replace the beef with steak. Get the beef and the steak together. If you're feeling absolute psycho mode, then add the chicken and potatoes in as well. But that's only if you're really like have just like smoked a fat blunt. See, I don't do that anymore. So Taco Bell was the first food I ate when I went to LA. Oh snap. What was the first food I ate when I came to LA? I don't even remember. I don't even remember, honestly. Bro, I just vibe with the vibes, bro. I just vibe with the vibes. Whoops. want to plan a trip with Mills eventually to LA. We just really kick it when we go. Yeah, for sure. We should hang out. Double date, Italia, you, me, and Zach. We chill. When I last nighted it, it hurt a lot. You might want to get that looked at, bruh. We still going. I know it's a chill, it's a vibey Monday, you know, but we got some people coming in and out every weekday. I'm telling you, like clockwork, 2.5 hours, baby. Night, A. Thomas. Yeah, every night. Besides Saturday and Sunday, those are my days off. All right, gotta have a couple of those. I'll be doing my painting streams here. That's California time, 4:30 to 7. If something comes up, I'll post on my Insta. Letting you know, like for instance, I'm going camping. Camping for Ryan the Leader's birthday. Coming up in the end of the month. So I won't be able to for then, but I'll make up for it. I'll always try to do 5 times a week if I can. What did I do over the weekend? Well, some things. Went to a nice little party with Italia last night and some friends. That was good. Things got exciting. And then, let's see, what else? What else did I do this weekend? So did that. Going camping. Somewhere out in Utah. Do you drink much, Briggs? No, I don't really drink, but I drank quite a few over the weekend. Yesterday I drank with, just because it was like out partying, you know, with friends. That was on Saturday. Yeah, I don't drink. I don't have like alcohol in the house. I don't drink. I mean, look, it's not always been that way. Trust me. I used to drink beers like every night. Like, glug, 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 glug. Like, my 20s are over, so I do not. I don't really keep beer and stuff around. But you know, if I'm out and about, yeah, I'll get drinks. You know, with friends. It's for fun. What video games you playing these days? Talia's going crazy. She's playing right now the Harry Potter game. That's not really my thing, but I am. We just got Diablo 4, which I'm not like super impressed by it, but it's a fun thing because it's got couch co-op. So Talia and I are going to be probably doing that later on tonight after the stream. Probably do that with her. Let's see. Yeah. I've been playing the new. Yeah, dude. People are talking so much about how much they love the new Legend of Zelda game. Is it that good? There's a game coming soon called Helldivers 2, co-op alien fighting game. Oh, that seems sick. Yeah, I like the co-op, the couch co-op, that because it doesn't even have a split screen. You guys are, who here remembers the days of split screen couch co-op where you would like be playing Halo with your friends and be like, bro, no fair, your screen, what was it called? Your screen looking or something? Be like, no, bro, your screen still, like, what was it called when someone was looking like, no, fair, dude, your screen looking or something, you know? Like, stop screen peeking. Screen peeking, that's what it is. Some people were screen peeking because it was on the same television. You could see where your friends were, and you were supposed to somehow not do that. All I can say is Minecraft or Fallout New Vegas. I didn't even know people still played Fallout New Vegas. Screen peeking, dude, those are the days. Yeah, send me something on Discord. I need to start getting my Discord more active again, honestly. I let that slide, or I let that kind of just die out. I need to get back on my Discord tip. I want to get back on Discord tip. Yeah, that's true. Everyone says that Fallout New Vegas is the last really actually good Fallout game. until I finish, I'll let you guys on PlayStation. Yeah, true, we do play PlayStation. Just not very much, you know. We're both pretty busy people. Doing when not painting? Vibing, you know, had some therapy today. Been doing therapy. Just day-to-day things. I've been going to the gym, trying to be healthy in that way. Trying to get on my meditation tip. Been reading this self-help book, Psycho-Cybernetics. Which I'm only in like chapter 2, but it is interesting. Really just a lot of trying to find ways to better myself. It's definitely not easy, but it's always it's an upward battle, but the more you do it, the more inclined you are to keep going, no pun intended. Do I believe in aliens? Obviously I believe in aliens, but I mean, there's a lot of fake, there's a lot of misinformation out there, some of which has even been planted by the government, like Project Blue Book, and I've definitely looked into it quite a bit. I've had my fair share of conspiracy theory holes that I've dug into, but you guys see that new sighting from the police body cam out of one of my someone drop a link in the chat if they have it. There was like this crazy, like a police body camera caught something falling out of the sky, and then they got a call about somebody saying that there was some 8-foot man in the backyard. That was pretty freaky, but you know, things like that, it's kind of hard to be able to tell what's real and what isn't.
Cooking.
Yeah, baby.
You gotta take a step into the kitchen.
talk to the stream while I do
Well,
it?
I found all of my shoes in the living room.
What? Where?
Just everywhere. It's just after all them drunken nights.
Oh yeah.
You wanna go smell?
What did we do on Friday?
Did we go out?
Right?
Or was that Saturday?
Well, we had that party last night.
We had
Oh wait.
the surprise party Saturday night.
Oh right, our
then
friend had a
Friday
surprise.
party.
Our size friend had a surprise arts show party
And then
thing. That's right.
Friday, did we just go to Lolo on Friday?
That's what we did on Friday. Yeah. Or no, I think that was Thursday.
Well, either way, we had a pretty busy weekend.
Yeah.
I don't do anything for like another like 5 months.
All right.
Yeah, can you smell that?
Yeah.
Come here and smell.
Hold on. All right.
My teeth is going crazy. 'Cause
One
of the
second.
smell. We need you to stand right there. Smell good?
That's great. Very good.
And that's how everyone how a great little housewife I am.
Talia's a great housewife. How high up do I want to put? There's a tree here. Should it be coming all the way up like here? Probably. Yeah. What? Bored? You know what they say about people who are bored? They're boring people. Just kidding. Maybe. Do you think a multiverse exists? Again, if any other Brooks out there painting different, that yeah, possibly. You want to talk to the stream?
I'm doing a lot, you know? It's just because I'm waiting for the stuff to cook. It's another hour and a half for it to go.
Well, I got another hour doing this.
How long are you going till?
Well, just 2.5 hours, so that means I'm gonna be going until like
Oh yeah.
7,
7.
12 or something. I don't know.
in the multiverse, Brooks wouldn't be a painter.
Yeah, who knows what that would be?
Could be a photographer.
Could be.
Multiverse Brooks could be a woman. Multiverse
Yeah,
Brooks.
regular Brooks can be a woman, you know, doesn't.
No, you know from birth, bro.
No, your kindergarten teacher decides for you these days.
That's really rude. I think the kindergarten teachers are just opening the ways and making it.
The Elon Musk reposted that on his Twitter.
The teachers are just helping those who need to find their way. That's it. People are upset that there are more transgenders around, and I'm like, but that's just because it's more accepted now. So more people are gonna feel safe enough to do that. That's all I have to say.
I love how the music starts to get suddenly intense as you start saying that.
Yeah. Multiverse Brooks would be an acrylic painter.
Double star.
Multiverse Brooks would be dead
Wow.
because of all the oil paint that he consumed.
Really had to take it there.
Well, I'm just going through all the different stages of the universes and the multiverses. Multiverse Brooks is blind, but paints incredibly still. It's fitting with the music right now, you gotta admit. Multiverse Brooks paints in the sky because he can fly. Multiverse Brooks has superpowers that he'll look at something, blink, and the painting will appear in person. Multiverse Brooks is a drag queen.
Yo, it's Tyler. What's up, bro?
Hello, Tyler. LMFAO, Tyler. Hey, Tyler. Just to let you know, I am not high. I'm just in that kind of mental zone right now.
Yeah, what is up? What is up with
I
you,
think
man?
it's all the wine I'm like breathing in.
The wine from
Yeah.
from the roast beef that you're cooking?
Yes, bro.
The roast beast?
You need to learn how to put it on live chat, bro.
Snap
We
it on
have
top
Winter
chat or
by
something.
Vivaldi on.
Of course.
Multiverse Brooks isn't married. Weed powder says got stoned, forgot about stream, but I still here.
2.5 hours every weekday.
Tyler, I'm not high. I will do a drug test. I don't have weed. I can't deal with it. I'm just breathing in the fumes of the wine that's cooking my beef at the moment. It got to me. Got to me real deep. Weed powder. Nice side move. Brooks, LEL. Brooks. Oh, Tim Tam Slam says Brooks popping in on a road trip, popping out, but keep on keeping on. But
Thank
keep
you,
on
thank you,
keeping
Tin
on.
Tam Slam.
How much wine did you use? Maybe a quarter of a bottle. I wanted to use more, but we didn't have any left. Because Brooks used the drinking wine for personal wine.
You mean the cooking wine for drinking?
What did I say?
You said the drinking wine for personal wine.
Yeah, same thing. To
No,
use
it's
it
not. It's
personally.
cooking wine for. You said the drinking wine.
Did I?
Yeah.
Bro.
Dude, did you get drunk from the fumes?
No, maybe
Is
a
that
little.
possible? Is that possible?
Is that possible? Can
Is
anyone look that
possible to
up?
get drunk
Because
from the fumes?
I'm just feeling things.
You're not in your right mind.
I'm not, am I? I never make a mistake like that.
Never.
Oh my god. Hi, Why? Oh, it makes me look like I have a shiny forehead.
You want me to turn it off then?
What do you think? Does it look good? Does it look bad? I can't see.
I don't think it looks like you have a shiny forehead. But here, I'll turn this. This one is kind of gray.
Oh, that's better. I look better like this. A little bit more even skin toned. You should have used Four Loko instead. I still have never tried one of those. And Matisse is here. He'd just be licking my leg, licking my face, licking my neck. He smells the wine too, and he's like, "Oh, you smell so good. It smells so good. Look how happy I am. Oh yeah, so happy. Oh yeah, oh yeah." Matisse, you're very strange right now. Very strange, but you're so cute. You're so cute. Put NyQuil in a White Claw and get NyClaw.
Get Nightclaws.
What is NyQuil?
Who said that?
Bud Swayze.
Classic Bud Swayze move.
What is NyQuil?
It's like sleeping like flu medicine.
Oh, that's a cute doggo. That's the cutest doggo in the world. Look at him. He's so happy. Oh. Slowly reach towards his face with your hand. Okay. It never works with me. Okay. Hey. Matisse? Here we go. Let's see.
I'll do it.
Oh, no, he's... he just licks me.
Tyler trained him how to do this. Good job. Bro.
Oh, but he doesn't do that with me, like, ever.
Oh, hush! Don't get infringed started right now.
I'm sorry. We were communicating. Oh wow, we did that at the same time. Oh, he loves me. He loves me. Snarling Damon. Damon! Yes. Watch out, that dog will bite your nose off while sleeping. Nah, he wouldn't. He'll just lick you instead. He doesn't like to cause harm to humans. Except humans that harm his humans.
Oh yeah, he's vicious.
He's very protective. He may be small, but he's strong. It's because you have to show intent. Alright, here we go. Show intent. Matisse.
Prepare to be intended.
Right, hold on. He did it! Yeah, he did it. He did it. 20% crunch and 80% poofter. Tyler says, remember when Kathy sent you that slideshow of Matisse with the sad music, LMAO? What was that?
Kathy was Matisse's babysitter.
Oh, with the sad music. She sent you a slideshow?
Yeah.
Is that the one who always...
him and then she stopped babysitting
Is
him?
she the one that always, like, replies to his stories?
Yeah. That's Dylan's mom. Yeah, isn't that funny?
She's a little obsessed with him.
I know, but who
But
wouldn't
he's,
be
who wouldn't be? He's so adorable. Which animal do you think is the most venomous? I think Matisse when he wants to be.
The most venomous, like, out of every animal ever?
Matisse. Mr. Matisse crossover right here.
Is venom, like, because poisonous is different than venomous, right?
I guess.
The most venomous?
Venom.
Is it a Komodo dragon? Is it a monkey? Does venom count if it's like bacteria inside of your saliva? Aren't there like certain monkeys that technically are venomous because of the bacteria in their scratch or something?
Let's find out. What's the difference between venomous and poisonous?
Well, because there's poisonous frogs. That,
Okay.
Like you like poison dart frogs.
Venomous animals inject toxins into their victims, while poisonous animals are toxic when they're eaten.
There we
Yep.
go.
So poisonous frogs, but they're not venomous. But
Yeah,
snakes
so
are venomous.
yeah, no, snakes
snakes
are
are
poison.
ven-
Oh,
yeah,
venomous. Sorry,
yeah.
yeah, and poison is like
Yeah.
things that you eat. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So like if you eat a mushroom, it's poisonous. Not all mushrooms, obviously. Some mushrooms are tasty. Some mushrooms make you daisy. Some mushrooms
Make you crazy.
crazy. Some mushrooms make you lazy. And some mushrooms will kill you. That's just about it, you
Some
know?
mushrooms, well, they'll just kill you.
You'll just die, bro. Tyler, it started with me reaching towards his food under the couch where he hid his stuff. Eventually, you could just reach at anything and he'd got it. It's so true. It's so funny. Aww. Whitest guy you know. In the multiverse, there's a Matisse that's the painter and a Brooks hanging out on a hook by backpack watching. Whoa. And you reach to Brooks and he goes, "Arr, arr." Well, I thought that said lesbians change me. It says labels change me. Down.
Lesbians
Change me.
Dude, lesbians changed you, Italian.
They did?
Nah.
I was gonna say, I don't think so. I don't know any. That's not true. I work with at least one, I think. I think she might be a lesbian. I think she's the kind of person who is like, guys just never work out, so I'm just gonna be with girls sort of thing, you know?
Yeah, because, you know, it's a choice.
No, I don't.
I'm just
I'm not
kidding.
saying that. I'm saying she is like that.
Hmm.
But she's weird as fuck.
What if she was watching this right now? It would all be over for you.
She doesn't know who I'm talking about. It could be anyone.
True.
But the other day, I did get a text message from one of my coworkers saying that this one particular person is doing me dirty with the way that they work.
Why?
Because I trained them, and they're not doing what I told them to do.
Damn.
But, you know, management keep giving that person extra shifts. For some unknown reason. Yes, baby. You love chilling with the humans, don't you?
He's like, "Ah."
It looks amazing, bro. Can't wait to see it finished. Your brother said that.
No, thank you.
But Sweezy, I take all the shifts. Smilodon says, do you think that Godzilla is a cautionary tale?
Cautionary tale?
Why did you say it like I needed correcting?
Huh?
I said cautionary and you were like, cautionary. It just sounded like you were trying to correct my pronunciation.
Well, the sooner you learn that women are never right, the sooner we can
Sooner
move
you
forward.
understand that I do not speak English the same way as you, the better it will be. And the sooner you start learning how to speak my English, it will be better for you too. Trust me on this. You still understand what I'm saying when I'm like, oh, are there
Yeah,
trolleys?
But have you answered his question?
Oh, no.
Exactly.
Because you distracted me.
Yeah, but
Brooks,
is
you
Godzilla cautionary
distracted
tale?
me.
Yes, Godzilla's definitely cautionary tale.
I think it's real.
Well, it's clearly not real, but it could be real.
It's so real.
It could be real.
Everything could be real, but Godzilla is real. But Swayze, they have to send my ass home because I have 20 hours of overtime. Damn, that'd be a lot of money if I got... I got 20 hours of
He's just a
overtime,
hard- he's
I would
just
be
a hard worker, dude.
so
He's just a
fucking
hard
rich.
worker.
Brooks, if I had 20 hours of overtime, because you get paid like an hour and a half each hour.
Send his ass to college. Give that bitch.
Dude, well, with my new job, working 6 days of the week and only having 1 day off a week, I'm gonna be making a lot of money now.
Good.
And then in 3 months' time, I can decide on which place I want to stay at.
That's right.
Weed Powder says classical music is good, but have you heard intelligent drum and bass or old school video game jungle mix in it?
No, I haven't actually.
Nah, but you know, we like to keep things classy here. So when
It's just it's a comfort thing for me, really.
it's
like,
to
you know,
keep it
just-
classy.
It's a comfort thing.
Brad Swayze, Brooks, putting you to work. I've been working for a long time. Do you know what I mean? I was working since I met you, basically, and then I went to school, and then I finished school. I went straight into work.
In it, bruv.
Tyler, you guys should open a taco stand. No. No.
We'd be the one non Hispanic taco stand in LA, and we would just gentrify the neighborhood and be like, sorry, no more Mexican taco stands, only non-Mexicans.
Well, I mean, people do that with other cuisines all the time.
True.
You know, I see white dudes working and opening Indian restaurants.
What's up with Jewish people not having their own cuisine? It's because it's so terrible.
I still need to try it. Even if you say it's bad, I still want to
It's
try
because,
it.
within history, they were enslaved for too many years by the Egyptian people. They didn't have much to eat except unleavened bread, you know?
Bud Swayze, I'm too jealous. I can't let my chicks work. Oh, I was like, what? Oh, no, I get it. If you have jealousy problems, then you need to work on that, right, Brooks?
No. Honestly,
Oh.
you just need to, sometimes you just need to learn how to hit a girl.
No, if you're like jealous of a woman working or being with other men, you got issues.
Well, you know, I think that, it's not I think the jealousy is mostly just the fact that, he doesn't want them to have more money. He wants to treat his women right with out of his own pocket, you know?
Oh, you never know.
See, I'm not that way. I like it when you treat me, but it's not, all guys are different, you know?
I like to treat you.
Better.
I did for like the entire year that we were first hanging out.
That's true.
I always looked after you and treated you, bought you things, bought you food,
Thank you.
buy things for you, let you do things for me because you wanted to. Yeah. Do companies actually exploit the LGBTQ community? Oh yeah. Like we were the Pride shit yesterday in LA. All of these companies all of a sudden, you know, changed logos and like you're safe with me or stuff like that.
Come here.
But then like the second this month is over, that shit's all gone, you know?
Yeah.
So it doesn't make any sense.
American History Month and Asian Heritage.
Oh no,
Month.
the Asian
It already happened, I know.
yeah, no, but nothing ever happens for that. Like it gets cast aside. It's like the Asian Heritage and Pacific Island month.
Yeah.
Nothing gets done for it. Are there any parades? Are there any like things for it? No, there's no pins. We didn't get given pins at work. So bad. But every other
So
one.
are you trying to compare your race to the entire LGBT community?
No, I'm saying if everybody else has a month and we're supposed to have a month, or why
Were you
do we
enslaved
not do
by the
anything?
white community in our country for hundreds of years?
No, but enslaved in other countries by other people for hundreds of
Well,
years.
then they can give you a History Month in those years. I mean,
We have a history month. We have a month. We have a month. It's just that it's just cast aside. The only place that did anything for it was fucking Peacock. Or the streaming.
Peacock's the best streaming service.
The streaming service. Whitest guy, you know, Brooks in the background painting while Talia makes all the tacos. I'm not a big fan of tacos, so I wouldn't be making none. Tyler, they'd put you away and make you pay like thousands of dollars for opening a taco stand without a permit, but they don't do anything about homeless guys jerking off while smoking meth.
That's so true.
Oh, even the food stands, a lot of the like street vendors,
basically
they,
all
none
the
of them
street
have
vendors, all
none
the
of them
street
have
vendors
permits.
They're all illegal.
They're all
Yeah,
illegal
it's so
immigrants,
fun.
and nothing ever happens to
Well,
them.
not necessarily illegal immigrants,
Oh, no,
but they're
no,
all
no.
pretty much elite. Like,
Brooks,
all people
where I
working-
work, you know, we get in on the business. We
Yeah.
hear all the stories of the boulevard, the people, everything.
Yeah.
Majority of them are illegal immigrants. That's why they do that, because they can't get regular work.
Good for them. Good for them following the American dream.
And then they use their EBT to buy all the food, and so everything that they make on the stands is complete profit, because they don't pay for anything on with their EBT.
Very, very smart. Very smart.
You know, each hot dog is what, $8? Some of them do it for more.
That's money out of nothing.
It's crazy. P. Okay, Bud Swayze. Sure, whatever that means. Hill, the transgender has fully infiltrated the Zeitgeist. Zeitgeist? I don't know how to say it.
Zeitgeist. Or
Zeitgeist.
would you like to tell me how to pronounce that with your special proper English?
No. I have dyslexia. I don't know how to pronounce it. There's a difference. British History Day is July 4th, when we kicked your asses. I think you guys need a refresh on your actual history. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, tell Tyler your interpretation.
Well, it's
of
not my
our
interpretation.
Revolutionary War.
It's not an interpretation. It's literally the truth.
What?
So, when the whole war against England, you know, Britain and
What do they
America,
call the Revolutionary War?
there
in
is
your
not a
country?
thing.
It's not a thing?
No, because it means jack
Because
shit.
they're trying to erase it from history.
No,
it's a huge,
no,
it's
because
a
there
huge
was
embarrassment.
no, it's not at all, because they had more important things to deal with, like what's his face, the short guy, the French short guy,
Napoleon.
Napoleon.
The French short guy.
You know, because that was happening right on their
They
doorstep.
had to deal with the French short guy.
They had to deal with Napoleon because that was on their doorstep. So the king was literally like, I don't give a shit about America. Take it. Have your country. We don't really give a shit. But there is a clause, actually, when America got their independence, that whenever the royal family, the monarchy in England, feels like they need to desperately become involved because America is going to shit big time, the monarchy of Great Britain can actually take control over America again and set it right. That is a fact. But that's just
they think they gonna take our guns. I'd like to see them. I'd like to see them try to take our guns.
out of diplomacy. It's never going to be enforced because we don't live back in those days. It would be stupid to do, but there we go.
Yeah, it's also illegal to do sodomy in like a majority of the states.
I'm not
but-
talking about Napoleon being in power. I'm talking about all the fucking wars that were going on. And then Napoleon left. Well, vanished. And then came back to fight again. And defeated again. But he was a big problem.
A very problematic person throughout history.
Nobody's asses got kicked, bro. There's no mental gymnastics. You just gotta go to other places in the world and learn the history of what happened. Because
Just because you didn't grow up knowing about the Battle of Guilford Courthouse does not exactly.
It's
doesn't
just-
mean
it's-
that,
it's-
doesn't mean it didn't happen.
1804. Let's have a look. Stop it. And wasn't it also the French that... It wasn't the Americans that won the war. It was the French that won it for Americans. That's another thing.
Well, look, the French came in to help us seal the deal, okay? But, you know, the French certainly came in.
It's very interesting how much Americans hate French people when they're the legitimate reason why they win everything.
Yeah, well, the reason. Yeah, but the reason why the French people did that was because of how much they hated you guys. You have to admit.
All right. Did you little baby? And when did when? Yes, that's right. Yes, okay. No, Tyler. So this is the thing. Napoleon, before any actual wars came about, there were a lot of problems in Europe already because of him. And then he had the wars, and then he was banished, then he came back. All of that sort of shit was happening for a very long time. There were a lot of problems in Europe, and Britain, being Britain, was in the center of it all, had to, you know, decide what's more important, losing all the men and letting America have its independence from, you know, having independence, or having those men and dealing with bigger fish to fry that was Napoleon. Because Napoleon was like an issue already for a long time, and he started his little thing and it got bigger and bigger and bigger. That's literally what it is. Because we don't learn the revolutionary, that's what it's called, right? Revolutionary
You know
War.
very well what it's called.
I'm trying to make sure I'm not going to say it incorrectly.
Yeah, the Revolutionary War.
Yeah. Because sometimes I say something else meaning that for some reason. I don't know why. But that's that. How do you imagine the end of the world?
Me?
Yeah.
AI.
So, Terminator?
Yeah, basically a Terminator situation, yeah.
I feel like we're heading in that direction.
Seems like we're heading in the Terminator direction, yeah.
You know? I feel like we need to have a day of the year dedicated to watching the Terminator movies.
Yeah.
To explain to these important, clever people who handle AI, this is what's going to happen. It's like Remembrance Day, you know? Like. No, that's not true, Tyler.
What?
It's not. I'm not talking about the French Revolution. He was already a problem before any like wars or any of that. Like, yes, the French Revolution happened after the Revolutionary War, but there were a lot of problems in Europe to begin with. I don't know if it started with Napoleon. That's just something that everyone likes to say because people know that name. But there were a lot of issues. There's always been issues in Europe, and obviously back then there were wars and shit.
You know, there were like wars and this and that.
Bud
All different kinds
Swayze,
of
do you
things.
even remember the IRL streams when y'all were rounding up $8 to buy a pre-roll?
Yeah, classics.
We did?
I mean,
I don't remember that.
definitely happened. Wait a minute. Does this come off? No.
That's what I mean. There were other problems. I stand corrected on that. I'm talking about other problems in fucking Europe all that time. But either way, the king, I think it's recorded him saying, "I really," not exactly word for word.
No,
This is my
recorded.
not recorded. You know, like
Recorded.
written somewhere for the history books, but
Because that's very accurate, of course.
well, just saying that he didn't give a shit anymore.
Yeah,
So-
someone who loses, that's what they say.
Before you lose, so that's probably why you guys won, because he was like, "I don't give a shit,"
I think
and he
did.
was
I
known as
think
the
that-
Mad King as well. So you got to think of it like that. He didn't. He was just like, "Yeah, let's do it. All right, whatever. I don't give a shit."
Well, you have what sounds to be a very historically accurate reading on this, so I think that
No, I don't claim that at all.
because it sounds a lot like you might be.
No,
Claiming that.
not claiming that
Okay,
at all.
well, you're not claiming that. All right, well, good.
No, definitely not.
Okay.
I know more about the American history at that time than I know my own in that time. What I do know is the Battle of 1066 in Hastings, because that is engraved in my brain from my first history class ever. For some reason, we have to learn about the
Of course,
first,
of course, a classic, a truly,
about-
truly a classic.
about the kings, battles, and then the War of Roses with the fucking Tudors and all that bullshit. Ask me things about Henry VIII. I'll be able to tell you. What if Christopher Columbus never colonized America? Never colonized America.
Yes. What if? Really? What if?
Tyler, I can't apologize for that because those were my people. Please apologize for what Britain did in India. Those were my people. Because my family back then were part of India because Pakistan wasn't a country. So I can't apologize because I'm not English.
And
It
you're
was
so
against my
old.
people. I can't apologize for it because I would have been against it. I would have been there, essentially, maybe.
Oh, really? 'Cause, you know,
My genes were there.
I thought
My
you were
my
Italian.
ancestors were there.
Oh, that's where I left my jeans.
I left them in the war. Left them in the war. But hey, if it wasn't for British history, we wouldn't have these great movies like Pirates of the Caribbean.
I'm pretty sure that was just Johnny Depp.
No.
That's Johnny Depp.
Think
history.
about it, you know, the
That's
ports,
Johnny
they're
Depp
all run by
history.
British people
I'm
and the
joking,
pirates
I'm
and all of
joking,
that.
I'm
We
joking.
would never have had that storyline or many narratives that come out of those sort of things along the Caribbean. I'm just fucking with everybody now. I thought you were from Brazil? What?
Who said that?
Bud Swayze.
Oh, that's
Your brother is
not-
wanting me to apologize. Like, I can't apologize for something where I wasn't even born. That's like me telling you guys, all white Americans, to apologize for enslaving people.
I'm sorry.
Tell me about Henry VIII's bathroom for his servants. Oh. So...
You really know about this?
So I think we did handle, and there was on Horrible Histories, the show that I used to watch a lot of as a kid, but especially towards the end of his life, where he was big and he had his pus-filled
Oh,
leg,
not the pus.
and they don't know how he died because it could have been an infection from that. He also most definitely had syphilis.
Well, I mean, who didn't back then, though, to be honest?
Well, yeah, but he definitely, and probably something else as well. You know, they say that he had multiple STDs and
Of course.
all of that. So it's all a fact. And then obviously he was insanely obese as well.
Fat shame.
I'm not. I'm saying.
Yeah, you literally are.
So anyway,
Fat
he would
shaming.
have theoretically he would have needed help in the bathroom, to go to the loo, to clean. And they didn't really, you know, clean. I mean, kings already will have help doing that shit anyway. Like, they'll have people wipe their asses and whatnot. Just like the sumo wrestlers. It's just how it goes.
I feel like Italia's history is always drunk history.
Drunk history.
your whole
That
history
is
lesson
it's
just
such a
like-
good idea. I would love to do a video where we just get drunk and literally do drunk history where we have to like explain historical moments. Like I would love to do Henry VIII and his wives and be drunk trying to tell the story. I think that would be very funny. Right?
Yeah, great.
And we can
times.
reenact
Very
it out.
Very funny. Good, very good. Very funny.
Thoughts on anime? Brooks loves anime.
Yeah.
We're meant to be going to the anime expo, but
Yeah, we're going. Actually, the
I booked my days off.
Well, yeah. Did you book the 3rd off?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Because the world premiere of the new Rurouni Kenshin remake is going to be shown for the first time at Anime Expo this year. So, going to Anime Expo to see that. I grew up a huge Rurouni Kenshin fan.
What's
Very
good,
exciting.
Italian Brooks? What's good, Mills Coolin?
What up, bruh?
Who don't have the HIV, to be honest? I don't.
Yeah, we did get checked.
Tyler, this is chopping in C minor, bleh. C sharp minor written originally for violin and piano.
Well, I thought it was pronounced Chopin, but I mean, you are the English chopping.
What?
Chopping.
What did I say?
You said chopping.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Tyler,
Chopping.
is it pronounced chopping?
What? Fuck off. Bud Swayze.
Chopin.
Shut up. Bud Swayze, STD and fat shame. Only when it comes down to Henry VIII. He killed a lot of his wives for no reason. Aaron
Well, there was
Simpson
definitely a
Entertainment.
reason,
Hi, mom
yeah.
and dad. No, there wasn't.
Yeah, there was.
Maybe one of them because she cheated on him. But Anne Boleyn was wronged just because she birthed a daughter. He had to make some shit up to say that she was a fucking witch. Jane Seymour died at childbirth, giving him a son, but the son was super weak and dead, died super young.
She's the one that was ugly, right?
Anne Boleyn?
Anne
No.
Boleyn? Or which one? Because
Anne of Cleves.
Anne of Cleves. So see Hans Holbein. Hans Holbein is the the painter who famously did not hold back when it came to capturing how people he was one of the first.
Right.
Exactly. So Hans Holbein is the painter of Henry VIII, and he went around and would paint a bunch of potential suitors
For him.
And one of the wives, he just was like whatever, and just paint. She looked way prettier than she did in person.
Yeah.
He catfished her, and then she comes, and she's literally so ugly that Henry has to find a reason to kill her.
But he still he doesn't kill her.
Or
He just divorces her
yeah.
he marries her, but then
Gets
they
her
divorce.
annulled or
But
whatever
he
immediately.
really looks after her after that.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't cast her aside. He actually he looks after her. Gives her a house, gives her people to live.
She was
maids and
14
shit.
or something, right?
I don't think she was that young. Maybe.
15.
And then
14?
Catherine, his last wife? Catherine Parr, yes. Catherine Parr was his last wife who survived him. So she spent most of her time just looking after him basically because he was so ill at that point.
Yeah. Poor guy. I'm just kidding.
And then he did a lot of good. He started the fucking Royal Navy.
Yeah, good for him.
I liked in the Tudors when he homoerotically wrestled the King of France and lost. I don't know how true.
Homoerotic.
I mean, I don't really remember the Tudors, the show. I remember enjoying it, but it was very historically inaccurate. Especially the part where he didn't get fat. Best honor anime is Paranoia Agent when they
Wait,
cry.
who said that?
Your brother.
Okay, I was gonna be like, bro, that's a deep cut. Anyone who remembers Paranoia Agent?
Elena, he killed the wives that didn't get pregnant. That's not technically true. The wives that he killed, so the first wife that he killed, she was pregnant, gave him a daughter because he needed a son. He killed her.
No one wants a freaking.
Then the next one after that gave him a son but died at childbirth. The next one was I believe the ugly one.
Be warned, Natalia, if I get a daughter, it's.
Okay. Next one I believe was the ugly one. Yes, and then the one after that, divorced, beheaded, died, divorced. Yeah, and then the one after that, after the ugly one, I guess. she committed a lot of adultery, so he killed her.
Historically, she did, but we
For
don't know if
that.
that's a fact, right?
I mean, who knows? Her husband was pretty fat at this point and ugly. Probably couldn't get it up. She probably wasn't very satisfied, or she was definitely not going to be having any kids from him at this point. He wasn't going to have any more kids. And then the last one, no kids, didn't get pregnant, and she survived him. Why does Anne Boleyn look busted as hell in paintings? Which one? There's some nice ones. But that would be a thing for Brooks to answer.
It depends who painted her, but I think that Holbein was always pretty accurate for the most part in his portrayal of people, so she probably looked pretty busted in real life if that's how he painted her.
So was this him?
Yeah, Holbein
He
painted
painted
that.
this?
Yeah.
Do you think she looks busted up in this one?
I mean,
I would love to know what these people actually looked like.
yeah.
You know?
Hard to say.
Isn't it freaking crazy though how like the royal family now is actually related to them? And like
That
very
is insane.
very
Yeah.
distantly related, but they are. It's insane. Like, imagine being able to be able to find your family that far back. Like, no, it's crazy.
Yeah, for real. For real.
Dirt McGirt, shit. I'd kill the wives that did get pregnant. I mean, that's the thing is, he needed the kids. Otherwise, he was gonna be known as a terrible king, essentially. Even if he did a lot of great things during his reign, if he didn't have any sons or daughters to take over.
He ultimately ended up going to Elizabeth anyway, right?
Well, it went to Mary. No, sorry, it went to his son Edward. Then he died
right?
really young. Then it went to Mary, and then she is known as Bloody Mary because she killed all the Protestants. And then she died, and then it went to Elizabeth, who was known as probably one of the best rulers England has ever had.
God bless Elizabeth.
The whole like Spanish Armada, you know, all of that sort of shit. I prefer the history in the Tudors, actually. I mean, the history in real life, still pretty exciting. Anne Boleyn looking like a Kermit the Frog in her paintings, though. Maybe that's just what she looked like. Dirt McGirt.
Man, people were just built different back then, bro.
Who wants kids? They're such a burden. Well, think about it. You really think Henry VIII is going to be looking after his kids? Nah, bro. No. He got people for that shit. Elena. I wish I could donate. I'm getting paid $30 and that's for my rent, but can't wait to be able to in the future.
Hey, we'll be here. We'll be here.
Smilodon says favorite mythological creature.
My favorite mythological creature? That's difficult. Probably have to say, oh snap! I forgot the name of the creature. The one with like 1,000 eyes or whatever that guarded, that's too much of a deep cut. I can't even remember the name of it. It's just like a creature with a bunch of eyes. It was in like a Greek myth, and it was ultimately Hermes who saved. It was Zeus's lover, who Hera got really jealous that Zeus created a child with this lover.
Mm-hmm.
So Zeus kidnapped the child Hera kidnapped the child and had it guarded. And so Hermes, I think, played a flute or something to get it to go to sleep. I can't even remember the story, but I might even be getting the people in it wrong. In fact, I probably am. But
Elizabeth was never the ruler ordained by God because she was a woman. That doesn't make any sense because her sister was a ruler before her.
yeah, but she wasn't ordained either. Fuck him.
Well, I've never heard that before.
Who said that?
Your brother.
Well, that's why she killed all the Protestants, right?
No, Elizabeth I didn't care.
That wouldn't have made
Elizabeth I didn't care about any of that, like She was a Protestant, but she was the one who said that she would never have children. She refused. And never get married either. She's known as the Virgin Queen because she didn't have children and was not married. Supposed lovers.
Oh snap, Dermot Gerd, bro, thank you. I feel we're gonna get you and I'm hungry with nothing to eat while I watch NBA Finals. Damn.
Dude,
thank you.
I hate being hangry, so I feel for you right now.
I'm gonna put him down for 2 more
Tickets.
2 more tickets.
That's so great. Do you want me to change it?
Yes, please.
So that would be 6.
Thanks, bro.
Mine is the Hydra. Hydra is a good one, I feel.
Hydra is good.
Dude, it's so nice having your stream actually fucking work.
Alright.
Is the fan on?
Oh snap, is it hot? Yeah,
It's a little
I
hot.
forgot to turn it on.
There we go. It was just feeling a little hot. It was like not really, the cursor was like freezing a little bit.
Oh, snap.
No, but it should be fine now that you've got the fan on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna finish up this one like area back here, and then that'll be it for today.
I saw on a poster in Mrs. Barefoot's room that Queen Elizabeth I had fleas and only bathed 3 times in her entire life. So she wouldn't have had
Mrs.
fleas
Barefoot.
necessarily. She would have had lice, a lot of them, and that's why she wore wigs. But everyone had them, so everyone was wearing wigs. She also had terrible skin, but they believed in if you washed too many times, it was bad for you. That's why they would only like bathe very, very rarely in the year. But that was just a belief back then. Even though they were taught by, like, you could say the Romans to have regular baths, that's what, you know, all of these things. The second the Romans were no longer there, they went back to living how they used to and bullshit, going dirty and eating bad food and all of that sort of stuff. Crazy, right?
Yeah. All that knowledge lost.
But then it came back. Because, like, building everything out of, you know, stone and brick was the Roman thing. And that's why their shit still is up to this day. Like, the Roman baths, you can still visit them. And the hot springs that they use are still the same hot springs that is there now. They're still working. It's insane.
There's aqueducts, baby.
But, yeah, so Queen Elizabeth had more than just bad hygiene. She had terrible skin because she used lead-based
And there was smallpox
makeup,
that created
smallpox, yes. What else? Oh, she had a lot of issues, but not as bad as you think that she would have smelled bad. Henry VIII would have smelled worse. Her father would have smelled a lot worse because of his infected wound on his calf would have been.
Is necrosis?
I don't know. What is necrosis?
It's like the flesh dying. and
Oh,
the
yeah,
body-
yeah. Definitely. And it happened in a jousting accident, and because of that accident is the reason why he got fat, because he couldn't be athletic anymore because his leg was so bad. And they thought just by putting herbs on it would fix it, but cleaning it, no, you don't clean. Can you imagine the stench of sex back then?
Oh god. So bad.
You think?
Probably, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like there'd be a lot of like fumes and perfumes and flowers and things going around.
True, maybe.
Because they found like smelling nice was a thing, so that, you know, even if you didn't wash, you'd still wear lots of perfumes and herbs and things. So that's another thing. I don't know exactly how factual that is, though. It's shorter twice per day. I shower twice per day. Your skin must be quite dry.
Who said that?
Bud Swayze. Dirt McGirt, dog Bud Swayze in this piece. He'll win. Was Game of Thrones a true story? It's not a true story, but it was inspired by like the Tudors, basically. The War of the Roses, I think it's called. baby. So cute. Don't forget, I'd wrap my body in berries and juices, all the ladies would want me.
The berries.
Well,
and
look.
The berries and the
Whatever
juices.
Henry VIII was doing it for them ladies, so who knows? Everyone wanted him. Even after the fact that it was a known fact that he killed his wives.
They didn't care.
But they didn't care.
They didn't care. As long as they had those berries and juices, that's all that mattered.
Alright, I'm gonna check on the food and just...
Well, the stream is about over anyway.
I think you got a
Half hour? No, 3 minutes. 2.5 hours. But I'll say goodbye. How's everybody doing? Did it really switch from classical music to Miyazaki film?
We have 37 minutes left.
37 minutes left in the roast. Would Matisse have been accepted? Yes, definitely. Well, thank you everybody for coming out to today's stream. Thank you, Dirt, for sending in that donation. You have a song that you'd like to play before we dip? Don't you leave me a hickey. What?
Just checking.
I have a joke. What is OJ Simpson's favorite thing for lunch? I don't know. What is it? Love you too, bro. Gotta dip out. I got somebody personate another chat. Alright, weed powder. Take it easy. Shut up, Bud Swizzy. Chick-fil-A. Nice.
Is that the joke?
Yeah.
Can you read the whole thing?
Yeah, what is OJ Simpson's favorite thing for lunch?
Oh, Chick-fil-A. Good one. Good one, bro.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Lilium.
And that's how you take over someone's YouTube channel.
Oh
No, he's back.
Thanks for
Go
being. Think avalanches since I left you. All right.
Mitzi's, why are you licking my leg? Huh? Aw, you're so happy. You're such a happy boy.
All right.
Stop licking my feet. My God.
Remember the Chick-fil-A near your place in Highlandtown? Loved the place. It just hit different. It did. Wow. Man, those were different days. The overalls. It's actually a painter's apron. Is it? Is it crossed or no? It's not crossed properly, is it? Well, it's supposed to be painter's apron. Oh. Come on. Let's see. Oh, I'll get it next time. Well, thank everybody for coming out to today's stream, vibing out with me. Kind of pushed in some of that color into the background today. And I will be going in next time and probably starting on some of the grass, because I want to put some flowers and stuff into it. Really, I'm filling out the forms and doing the darker like base layers, and then I'm going to start to pull light out of that, because I do ultimately want this painting to be very bright, you know, a celebration of color in its very raw and unadulterated form. How long do you plan on live streaming? Well, this is the end of the live stream, although I will say, if you're just coming in now, the live streams happen weeknights. That's Monday through Friday, 4:30 until 7, and you know, sometimes a little bit before or after, all depending, but they will be happening every day besides the weekends, and if otherwise, I will post on either my YouTube or Instagram. So follow me on Instagram if you don't. Thoughts about Elf and Lied? Oh, dude, I love Elf and Lied. I haven't watched that in seriously so long. With she just like destroys everybody with her invisible arms. It's super sick. But I'll wait for the song to be over. But yeah, so everybody tune in, tell your friends, come hang out. It's definitely not like a crazy intense stream where everybody is like going wild. Like, there's not gonna, you know, I'm trying to keep a positive energy and, you know, just discuss history, art, hang out, and yeah, create a positive environment. So Monday through Friday, California time, 4:30 until 7. I'll be here, and you can bet on that. So I will see you guys, whoever wants to come through, again tomorrow, same time. So until then,